Siddhar Bhogar was a South Indian by birth, belonging to the caste of goldsmiths, who became a Siddha Purusha under the guidance of Kalanginadar. In Bhogar's Saptakanta, he reveals details of various medicinal preparations to his disciple Pulipani, and at every stage he quotes his guru as the authority. Also, Pulipani must have been a young man then, as he is often referred to as a Balaka. It is said that, as per the last wishes of his guru, Bhogat proceeded to China to spread the knowledge of Siddha sciences, and strangely enough, his journey is said to have been made with the aid of an aircraft. He demonstrated to the Chinese the details of the construction of the aircraft and later built for them a seagoing craft using a steam engine. The details of this and other experiments demonstrated by Boger in China are clearly documented in the Saptakanda. Boger's guru Kalanginadar is believed to be a Chinese who attained Siddhi in South India and thus became included among the 18 Siddhas. Lao Tzu, the founder of Taoism, was the first Chinese to propound the theory of duality of matter, the male yang and the female yin, which conforms to the Siddha concept of Shiva, Shakti, or positive, negative forces. This very same concept was first revealed by the Adi Siddhar Agastya Rishi, whose period is as old as the Vedas, which have been conservatively dated at 3500 BC. Also, alchemy as a science was practiced in China only after BC 135 and was practiced as an art until BC 175 when a royal decree was enacted banning alchemical preparation of precious metals by the Celestial Empire. These details are recounted in the two existing Chinese books of alchemy, Chi Chi, and treatise of elixir refined in the nine cordons, both dated to the 1st century BC. The emergence of Lao Tzu with his theory of duality of matter and the journey of Boger to China seem to have taken place about the same time, and it is even possible that Boger himself went under the name of Lao Tzu in China, like another Siddharisi, Sri Ramadeva, who was known as Yaqub in Arabia. Before Lao Tzu, the concept of duality of matter finds no mention in any Chinese treatise. Alchemy as a science emerged only before BC 135, that means 4 centuries after Lao Tzu. There was a sudden sprout of alchemical practice ahead the emergence of Lao Tzu, and the duality of matter and alchemy have been mentioned in South Indian scriptures that antedate Lao Tzu by centuries. Shrine at the top of the hill, though later than the Tiruavinnankudi temple, has overshadowed the older temple in the present century due to its popular appeal created by Boga. It was maintained after him by sage Pulipani and his descendants almost as their personal and private temple. During the time of Tirumalai Nayak, his general Ramapayan handed over the puja rights to newly brought Brahmin priests. The descendants of Pulipani were compensated for the loss of this right by being given certain duties of superintendence, right to some annual presents, right to shoot off at the Dasara festival, the arrow which symbolizes Subramania's victory over Asuras, right to be buried at the foot of the steps leading to the hill if some of them so chose, gateway of earth and stone at the top of Palani hill near the holy Murugan, which Boga had crafted from nine poisonous substances. There is an opening in the earth, it is a hole in the ground, the mouth of a cave which lies below. Bogar often lowered himself into the earth, searched in the cave, accessing life's hidden secrets. He performed great austerities there, the magnitude of which very few in this modern age can fathom. There at the open Boga erected a humble shrine to the Great Mother, a few yantras, a couple of 5 metal icons bearing the form of the mother and her son Murugan. He worshipped a small emerald lingam there, about 10 inches in height. His one and only disciple Pulipani, perhaps the only one who truly understood the say, kept him company at the entrance to the underground cavern on the top of Palani Hill. When Bhogar felt that his outer work was done, he entered the gateway of earth and stone and sat down in the darkness of the cave. Faithful Pulipani heaved a stone slab over the entrance, sealing Bhogar forever in the blackness of this earthen womb. For 13 generations, Pulipani's descendants have watched over that stone slab that marks the gateway to the underground chamber. Long ago, Bhoga's little shrine was set atop that hallowed spot, and even today is still worshipped by the vigilant sons of the faithful Pulipani. They say that Bhogar is seated quietly in meditation even now, alone in the darkness, watching the slow passage of time. His breath is still, his mind is quiet, his heart unwavering, but through the dense dark matter of his earthly form stabs the vibrant and relentless flame of the Kundalini Shakti. There he waits.